It means more to this Madridista than you might think. Despite La Liga being over, despite Barca being deserved champions of Spain, Real Madrid will go into that game with a chip on their shoulder as potential three-peat European champions. And they'll want to prove to the rest of Spain that they are the de facto best team in Spain. And because of the tension that will create, I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, listen, the Clásico is un Clásico always. Whether it's playing for points or playing for bragging rights, it's always important to beat our arch enemy. And I think this Clásico is going to be a triumphant vindication that there is only one team capable of consistently beating Real Madrid, and that is Fútbol Club Barcelona. Well, with La Liga already in the bag, I'm curious to see if Valverde is feeling experimental and maybe preparing for next season already and coming out with a classic Barça 4-3-3 formation with Dembélé up top, of course.
Well, there's a 20-day gap between the Champions League final and the Clásico, so there's no real reason for Zidane to rest players because they'll have plenty of time to do so. The question marks are Carvajal or Isco. Will they be risked? Probably not. They'll be safe for the Champions League final. Will Zidane go with Kovacic or Casemiro? Will he go with Vasquez, Bale or Asensio? All question marks we have, and Zidane is unpredictable, so who knows? One of the things that Zidane has done in the past at the Camp Nou specifically is he's played a very narrow scheme, which enables Barcelona to have the ball on the flanks but not cut in and penetrate as much through the middle, and that allows Real Madrid to sling back on the counter and use their flanks. So it'll be interesting to see if Zidane goes that route again, but again, Zidane is unpredictable in the scheme, so it's hard to say what he'll do.
Well, I think Valverde is going to come out with a similar tactic that got him the 3-0 win over in the Bernabeu in December, meaning Paulinho in the mid and a 4-4-2. And in Madrid's case, I'm expecting them to be maybe less concerned of retaining possession and more relying on their incredibly efficient counter-attacking football. What's going to win the game for us? Very simple. If Messi, Don Andres and Rakitic are having their game, we will win. What can lose us the game, however, is if Barça is not being defensively sound. And by that I mean, Paulinho, please don't forget to be disciplined and track back. Help out Sergi Roberto so that Marcelo and Cristiano Ronaldo will not have their way.
This game will be won or lost in transition. Real Madrid's weakness this season has been defending in transition and covering for Marcelo. So how they're able to do that, defending counterattacks, will be huge in this. And also, how well can Modric and Asensio and Kroos and these players bind the attack and get Real Madrid to be efficient on the counterattack? If it were up to me, I'd probably do it only because if you don't do it and you lose, it's kind of embarrassing. Having said that, I don't care. If Zidane feels that this is what motivates the team, so be it. By the way, I don't buy this idea that Barcelona weren't in the same competition as Real Madrid for the Club World Cup as an excuse. If that were the case, Barcelona wouldn't have given Sevilla a pasillo for their UEFA Cup triumph. So double standards, it's okay with me not to give it. I really don't care.
Should there be a pasillo? Yes, there should always be a pasillo. There should have been a pasillo for Real Madrid when they won the Mundialito in an excruciating two-match tournament, beating the almighty Gremio. And there should be a pasillo for Fútbol Club Barcelona after winning La Liga in what has been a breezy 9 months. My prediction for this Clásico is going to be a 3-1 thrashing of Real Madrid. I know, Kiyan, that in Churros y Tácticas I said it's going to be a 2-0. I changed my mind, my friend. 3-1 with goals of Messi, Andres Iniesta and Dembélé if he plays. As for Real Madrid, it's going to be Toni Kroos with a Hail Mary from outside the box that is going to give you that one goal of honor.
I'm going to say Real Madrid wins 3-2. I think Rakitic scores, Messi scores, and Ronaldo scores, and Asensio scores, and Sergio Ramos scores. YOLO!